to the Lifted Lifestyle Podcast.
Welcome!
So if you've just watched last week's episode, or you've watched it last week, this is now this week's episode that's actually about 20 minutes after the last episode you've just watched.
Yeah, we're not just wearing the same clothes 2 weeks in a row. Although,
You
saying
did do that last week.
I have literally worn these exact clothes for every podcast.
It's the pod
we've done.
clothes. It's
It
like
is the
good
pod
luck.
clothes. The only thing I'm changing is my socks.
Not your
Same
pants.
swimmers. These are swimming trunks.
What about your pants?
Yeah, just keep them on.
Well, you've not...
Never change them.
Oh, right.
Just like swap them
Can I
inside
smell
out,
them?
then backwards.
Yeah, but can I smell them?
Yeah, if you want to. That's
Oh,
the
right,
pod,
okay,
man.
nice.
You got 4 wears there.
Right, let's get into this pod, man.
Yeah, today's pod is different to all the pods you've listened to so far on the Lifted Lifestyle Podcast.
This is the Rogue pod.
And that's why this one is the most special pod we've ever
Yeah,
done.
this one's going to be good.
So welcome back to the greatest podcast in the world.
Lifted Lifestyle.
Today we're doing a Q&A episode. Some questions from you guys, some questions from us. And I guess we'll just
Crack on.
crack straight into it.
It's probably going to be a shorter pod, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think
20
last
minutes.
week's was 45,
Yeah.
50 minutes. So this week's is going to be probably like 20,
Exactly.
15, 20 minutes. So do you want to go through, shall we go through my questions first? Okay, right, okay. I'll go first then, right. So, by the way, people, please follow us on Instagram and please just ask a question. Like,
Yes.
don't be embarrassed to ask a question. It can literally be anything.
Yeah.
If anything, the funnier ones are better and the most random ones are better. So, go to the Instagrams, look out for the stories, and ask a question. Because
That's
I've
true,
only
actually.
got 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. So, the Instagram
Get 'em in with
viewers
us.
are washed, man. Anyway,
Like the pod as well. Subscribe.
share it to your story. We've already
We might
said
do a
this.
giveaway of a load of monies.
No, we will do that.
We
Yeah,
will.
we will do that.
End of the month, money giveaway.
Yeah, like
for
24 pack of
anyone
monsters.
that subscribes and reshares to the story.
And you have to send it to us so we
Yeah.
can see how many views your story gets.
24 pack of monies.
If they do
It's
that, I'm
coming
pretty
your
sure
way.
they
I
must
reckon
do.
we should do it just a random giveaway rather than who gets the most
Okay,
views.
yeah, that's fair enough.
Or
yeah.
else we'll just get like some famous person resharing it. Hope so.
Yeah, hopefully.
I really hear it for
That
their
was the
pack
whole
of monies.
point, man. That was the whole point of why I said it. Right, first question from Mr. LBGTQ ambassador himself, Matthew Baldwin.
All right, mate.
He's probably not even watching this. I don't think he watches them, but he asked a question anyway, so bit weird, Matt, but fairs. And he put, when are you off Bali, Brev?
Great question, Bald.
That is a very good question, actually.
So, my personal plans. We've
Yes.
discussed it a little bit before, but start of 2025, I want to go to Asia. I want to triple up on seeing my family,
Yep.
doing a trip with Holly.
Because Harry's Asian, if you didn't know.
No, I can't-
Oh,
I
cancelled.
can't do that. Can I?
No, you can. It's fine. It's just a joke.
Yeah, there's like 20 people watching.
Yeah,
No,
but 20 of them
there's
could
millions.
be Asians.
There's a trip with Holly
Yep.
to Asia. But
To
Bali,
Asia with Holly.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, and then might do a bit of travelage.
Like of a Bali thing or like
I
an
think
Indonesian thing.
I think Bali will be us lot. I think
yeah,
Holly
I think
will
we'll
want to
go
see
off
some other
with
bits.
what me and you are going to do we will definitely go to Bali.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it on my little mood board here.
It's penciled in. If it's on the mood board, it's penciled in.
2025.
Fins Beach Club. We're going to take over.
Yeah.
We're going to have an army of like subscribers by then, and we're going to announce we're going to Fins, and then everyone's going to turn up. It's going to be sick.
Do some interviews in
Yeah.
Finns.
Yeah. How many birds have you shagged whilst being here?
No, that's too far, mate. But no, March 2025 would be ideal. But that's all dependent on.
I think it will. It's going to happen.
We will go, yeah.
Just depends on the dates and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think
March.
that's roughly about the right time to go, though, yeah.
A month. What we say in a month.
As long as I can, to be honest.
Yeah, I think a month is an absolute minimum, because I think the plan of action whilst we're there will be we'll have base camp, villa, pool, we'll rent bikes,
Yeah.
and we're not going to be worried about maybe driving, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours away. If I don't even know, can you even go 4 or 5 hours away? I don't know how big the place is, but yeah, we're gonna try and not just stay in Canggu or whatever it's called. We're gonna go to some other places, maybe do a couple of nights in other places. But you've got to remember our priority is still going to be work whilst we're there.
Yeah.
So we've got to be able to know we can do work, and we're not going to be behind on work and stressing.
Yeah, the good thing is
Canggu will be base.
Yeah.
And most of the time probably will be spent in Canggu, if that's how you say it.
Hashtag grinding.
Yeah, grinding, enjoying the sun.
It's really good actually because you're like Hong Kong's 7 hours ahead.
Yeah.
I don't know about there, but
It's definitely still ahead though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's near like Australia. So.
But you basically like finish your sort of client work before everyone's awake.
Got up, so it's actually going to work out quite well.
It works really, really well. So I'm excited for that. And just want to see the sights. Never been to that part of the world, so
no, that's like my main priority next year is to go there and have Navarre again.
That's such a life goal as well. I just want to see stuff, man.
Yeah, I think it's important.
I want to explore.
So March next year for a month. Matt, you're welcome.
Yeah, well, I'll see you there, Bald, maybe.
Any of the boys are welcome. Obviously, job permitting, money permitting. Even if you go away and you're just in that area, can meet up for a week or so. That'd be good.
It's just the flights, though, really, isn't it? Like you were looking at the gaffs, and it's
so for a month cheap. We could 2 rooms, pool, like a designated workspace, and that. I think it was like maybe like £600 each.
Yeah,
which is
not bad at all, is it?
Ridiculously cheap. Yeah,
you'd pay that for a week in other places.
Yeah. So it's a no-brainer for me. I think
it's game on. I will be there.
But yeah, any of the boys are welcome.
Yeah.
As in, like, our close friends. We're not just going to have, like, random people.
Any boys.
Only
boys.
Any males with
only want
big
men
wangs. No females allowed, just boys. Little boys as well.
Okay. That is awful.
Right, go on.
Second question from Seb Shilito. I actually don't know. I coached you for so long. I actually don't know how to say your second name. Shilito. Shillito.
Shilito.
Awesome second name. How much test can a 76-kilo man handle before his kidneys fail? Asking for a friend. Testosterone, that is.
Yeah, I guess that. To be honest, I've got
no bloody idea. Don't do it, man.
Yeah, just don't try.
Don't take roids. It's a bad option. If you do, don't slam a load of roids because you'll probably die earlier, like we were talking about on the other pod.
Yeah.
I just think it's a bad move.
I think it is.
Although we are going to Bali, so probably going to have to get pretty freaking massive for that. And going to have to get juicing. For real. So, yeah, sorry, I can't help much on that, but like something like 200 milligrams is probably a good starting point. And titrate it upwards.
Right, next one. It's from Matt again. When you're getting me on the cast, so he means the podcast.
Oh yeah, we've got an open invite to
anyone really. Not anyone.
It's fairly open. We'll take requests.
You've got to have some sort of thing we can talk about that's going to be relatable. So you need to be into the gym or like travel.
Yeah.
Matt would be a really interesting one to get on. I mean,
yeah, because he's just travelled around.
He's a bit gay, but we can get him on.
Nothing wrong with that. No hate. But yeah, I'd like to get Bald on, to be fair.
Yeah, I think he'd have a good chat about his travelling and...
Yeah, I think that could be a good insight to the audience as well.
Yeah, because he calls himself Mr. Travel Man, and he went travelling once for like 2 months.
I don't know if I want him on now.
Yeah, I don't really know where he's getting
pushed
that
too
from.
far.
So yeah, Matt, you can come on literally whenever because you will have a good amount to talk about.
Yeah, after we get sheep on. That could be similar topics, to be fair.
Yeah.
But sheep is away at the minute, so I don't know. We need good Wi-Fi.
Want to do it online, do it?
Online's not quite as good, so I don't know.
When we go to Bali, hopefully you can
still
be there, or you can come and see us, whatever.
Just get a flight there, mate.
Yeah, it's like literally back pocket change, mate.
Obviously. What do you find more beneficial? Training alone or training with a partner?
Who's this, Donny?
From Josh Tomo. Used to play rugby with him, and I coach him at the minute.
Wait, what was the question again?
What do you find more beneficial, training alone or training with a partner?
100% training with a partner if it's the right person.
Yeah. And saying that, there's probably, out of everyone that I train with, there is quite a high proportion that I usually would get a better session in alone.
Yeah.
So I think you've got to be...
You've got to be picky with these things.
Yeah. But if you like them, then you'll probably have a good session.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, if you're already mates with them, it's going to be a good laugh. Whatever,
yeah. So, although if you are training with a partner, I probably wouldn't advise using that as a excuse to just full send assists.
Assist.
On the old
don't
repetitions.
just be taking like force reps and everything.
Because you'll probably be binned.
Understand your training partner as well.
Yeah.
Like, do they want to take maybe a +1? Do they not?
I think I see that quite a lot. You know, on YouTube when people will get people in on their channel.
Yeah,
to
they train with clients and they purposely just put them in the bin for no reason.
And then they'll like suddenly just start training completely different. It's kind of a bit odd.
Yeah, very strange.
There's like a weird
it's an ego thing, innit?
And there's that whole thing of, you don't know what hard training is until you train with someone harder than you.
Yeah.
Like, well, it might not actually be a good thing.
No, I agree.
If you're just slamming it. Get your intensity up to a certain point, and then once you've reached it, you don't need to go insane.
Yeah, you don't
just
need
to be like #hardcore.
Yeah, just for a video as well.
No one likes that.
Ruben Brooks, one of my old clients who sacked me, so yeah, cheers, mate. You're probably not going to be able to answer this one because you don't like football, but Prem/B-Burn predictions. By B-Burn, he means the Mighty Blues or the Mighty Blacks today. Prem, I don't really watch. I'm just going to say City are going to win it because they're just better than everyone. And then B-Burn, who knows, man? If I'm completely like, people are going to think I'm taking the piss here, but I think this year we might get playoffs.
Wow.
Bold statement. I'm clipping that, and I'm going to play it when we get to the playoff final and we win and we're in the Prem.
I'd love to give some insight, but I've got no idea anything about football. I know how to play it, but I've got no idea.
Yeah, there's 6
I don't even know what league Blackburn are in.
Yeah, so HL's not qualified to answer this one.
But they're probably going to win or something, is what I'd predict.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that.
Right, next one.
Anabolic Sheep says, why do I keep getting friend-zoned?
So, I'd say maybe you've just not got game.
Not got the Rizzler.
Yeah, maybe you haven't got the Riz.
He's got a good rig.
Yeah.
He's travelling around the world.
Yeah.
He's got a lot going for him.
Got a good job. He's a coach.
Yeah. Or it could be the chat, but maybe you're just playing the long game.
Maybe you're ugly.
Maybe he's purposely getting into the friend zone subconsciously.
Yeah. Maybe you've not found the one. I'm pretty sure Bro has a girlfriend, but
does he?
I think so. Like when I was speaking to him about travelling in his video, there was a female there.
Oh, really?
Unless it was a little bit of a
fucking
chuck kind of thing.
What was he? Is it a bit of a soft launch girlfriend? Like
I don't think he posts her much. He's a private man. I feel like he is one of those people that's a bit more private. And
well, in that case, you're probably getting friend zoned because you've got a bird.
Yeah,
something like that, maybe.
Or just don't tell the girls you've got a bird, and then don't tell your bird that you're chirping other women.
Something like that. Really wise advice there.
HL does it all the time. That's a joke. Holly, that is a big fat joke. Is it my question?
Yeah.
Last one. Fucking Crow. Question for HL. Does Leo's divaness annoy you? So, Crow is Elliot Crow, one of our good friends.
Crow Dog.
Who came to Havar with us.
He's on the Havar vlog if you want to go watch it. I'll link it below.
Vlog. So Crow basically says I'm a diva. One, because I compete, and then the main reason that this has come about is because we're meant to be going to Prague, which is another travel thing.
November.
We're trying to organise dates. And I basically said I can only go once I finish competing, and obviously that didn't go down very well with Crow.
But I'm sure won't you finish like?
I'll finish start of November. So
yeah.
I don't know what the issue is, Crow.
Well, my opinion is it's only a short amount of time for the year.
Thank you.
And
so your opinion on me being a diva is it's only a short amount of time of the year that I'm a diva. So.
Yeah, and you're like anti-diva when
I'm not being
not competing.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm like a loose
swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, you just got to take it on the chin, bro.
Yeah, it comes round.
Like I said to them, like I know I'm like a ball of fun and everything, and everyone wants me to be there, but you know, some things have got to come first sometimes.
Yeah, you're gonna get your invite
Crow,
taken
I will
off
be
you.
there. I will be in Prague. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, what will it be? Mid to end of November anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were saying about going over my birthday. Or
Yeah,
they were saying those dates, like around the 20th.
Yeah. So I don't really know what the issue is there, to be honest, Crow.
Yeah. I think it's fine. He
So
will
if you've got an
there.
issue, you can message me privately, mate.
You can come on the pod and we can.
Yeah, he's probably he's not going to watch the pod. I don't think. But
really supportive friends.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Okay,
cool.
On to would you rather of the week. It's not of the week because we don't do it every week, but maybe we should make a little.
We'll have a would you rather every single week.
Can we have like
one each?
Can we have like a would you rather little theme tune?
Do. Would you rather?
Oh shit! That was shocking.
Well, you've got on.
Just give me a little backing track. I preferred the do. Would you rather come this week?
What the hell just happened?
I'm gonna cut all of that.
Right. Okay, so we've done 3 each because we didn't say we were going to do this. We just sort of decided because of the lack of questions. You've got 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
Okay.
Some of these could be rogue, so don't think we're weird. We're just doing it for the entertainment for you guys.
It's just funny. I'll start off with a normally tame one.
Okay.
Would you rather only drink beer? You're allowed no other liquids.
Yeah.
But you've got to have 5.
Yeah, I'm choosing that one.
5. you got to have 5 beers daily.
Okay.
Or never have.
And the effects of the beer count. It's not like I'm just drinking beer and nothing happens. And
okay, it's actually. Would you rather have 5 beers daily? You're also allowed water.
You are allowed water. Yeah, because otherwise I'd probably die.
Okay, let's say you don't die.
Okay, right.
Only drink beer. Would you rather only drink beer, but you've got to have 5 beers every single day?
Okay.
Or never have any sort of alcohol ever again?
And the effects of the beer count, it is a...
And you also, just for some context, you don't become an alcoholic.
So I'm literally just having 5 beers every day.
Yeah.
But even when I go out, I can only have 5 beers.
You can have more than 5 if you want to, but to be
the
able
effects of alcohol will count from the 5 beers.
Yeah.
That is actually a good... Because you could do it. You could have 5 beers every day and still make progress. You're probably not going to be healthy though, are you? That's what? 35 beers a week. Jeez.
Yeah, you're going pretty heavy.
I'd probably go no alcohol.
I agree.
Ever again. I'd just take drugs.
I think if it was 1 beer a day, you got to have a beer every single day.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Then I'd have a beer. But 5 beers,
every day.
You wouldn't even want to have alcohol anyway when you went out, so that would just ruin the whole out experience.
Yeah, and I actually don't need to be drinking to have a good night.
Like realistically, we drink when we're on holiday or at bigger events, which is not that much of the year. So
yeah, I'd rather just not drink.
Yeah, agreed.
Take narcotics.
Something like
following my good friend Guy Waterhouse's footsteps. My turn. Right, so we're going to go in with a rogue one. Right?
Oh, God.
To be fair, all 3 of mine are reasonably rogue, right? Would you rather suck off a bloke 3 times a week or get bummed every other month? So whatever doing, it's gay. And again, there's nothing wrong with being gay, guys. Don't be clipping us, and I'm not famous, no one's going to be doing that, but don't cancel us. It's a joke. It's just for entertainment purposes. We're not going to be going away and actually doing any of this, or... Well, I might.
You're not?
I've already sucked off 3 blokes this week, and it's only Wednesday.
Oh, God, it's the lesser of 2 evils, really.
Yeah. I know straight away what I'm choosing. Straight away.
I think taking it yourself would seriously give you some mental scars.
And it's not in your control. You're being controlled by someone else, which is not...
You can't preface this with any time duration either. No context. You got to go...
You're not getting bummed for like 1 second.
No.
You're getting like a pounding, son.
My actual
your
arse is
clenching
arse
up is
right
hurting after this. Like you're struggling to sit down the next day.
I'm gonna
struggling to poo.
Oh God.
But then on the other hand, you've got 3 knobs in your mouth.
Wait, is it every week? 3 times a week? Is that what you said?
Yes, but okay, but for 1 week of a month. So you're sucking someone off 3 times in a month, but it's all in the same week. Or you're getting bummed every other month.
I'm going to have to go with the first with really heavy regret.
Hand on heart.
This is hurting my brain so much.
If Fred was here, he'd be like, I'll just do both.
I'll just go bum him or something.
No, I agree. I'd go with the first 100%.
Yeah.
Because with the other one, I think that's very hard to deal with.
Yeah. Let's move on because it's
making me feel kind
of
a bit
ill.
I'm erect.
Would you rather?
Is this rogue or not rogue?
Not really.
Okay.
Could get cancelled, but...
Okay, great.
So, would you rather...
I'm very slouched here, sorry.
I actually stole this one as well from another pod. Would you rather have an ugly wife with a good personality?
Yeah.
Like we're talking like a 1 with a 10 personality.
Yeah.
Or a 10, so a really good looking wife with a honking personality.
So what with the honking personality? What are we talking like? What she?
Okay, so they're not like
are they
an
all the
awful
time
person.
angry and
more like they've got no chat. Like you're speaking to them, it's just really boring. They're not going to go cheat on you or anything like that.
You're just spending time with them is pretty boring.
They're just really unbelievably boring. You've got no chemistry.
But they're a 10.
They're the best looking woman you've ever seen. And all of these are
my girlfriend, Hannah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to have to be the second one.
Which one was that?
The 10, but the honking personality. Yeah, sorry, right. This sounds so shallow of me and thingy, but I am a big believer in, and I know people say looks aren't important, but for me, they are important. Because you're never going to talk to someone who you don't find attractive. And you've got to find them attractive, haven't you? And if they're a 10...
It makes up for it.
It will make up for it, and I think in the long run you'd probably be happier.
Yeah.
If you have an ugly wife, but again you can argue because they're always going to keep you like laughing and happy. I'm just going to have to go with the second option. That's a good one, though.
See, I'd go for the second with a bit of context. Yeah. In that, I think if you spend enough time with someone, you start liking the same things. You start picking up on each other's crap.
No, but that's not part of the question.
So there's zero
chance of that. It's never going to happen. There's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Because if you'd have said that to me, then obviously I'd go with the second one.
Yeah.
You're never going to get along. I think it all depends how extreme it really is.
Yeah.
But second one. Let's just go for the second one.
Yeah. We need to stop agreeing on these, man.
Yeah. Oh, God. So this isn't a would you rather, this is just a scenario, right?
Oh, you dirty.
I've done this before on another pod. I asked this question to these people that are going to be mentioned. So.
What other pods have you been on?
Again, no, I've not been on the pod. I asked the question.
Oh, okay.
So again, guys, it's a joke. Look past it. We don't actually think about these things and stuff like that. So, HL, you're on your hands and knees on the floor.
No. I know what's coming. I already know what's coming.
So, actually, no, I'm going to change the names here. I'm not going to go with the two. I was going to go with Ryan and Lawrence. But I'm going to go with. You've got Guy, 1 inch in your back end. So you bum hole, guys.
You dirty bugger, you.
If you're unsure there. Mum, I'm so sorry. Again, it's for not educational. Entertainment purposes, just don't listen to this podcast, please. So you've got Guy, 1 inch in your back end. You've then got, let's think of another person. You've got Crow. We'll go with the Havar boys. So picture you're in Havar, this is happening.
I'm like in the middle of Carpe Diem on the dance floor.
Yeah, on your hands and knees.
Everyone happens to be naked.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
And guys 1 inch in your back end, as I've said. Crow is 1 inch in your front end, so your mouth, guys. You've got to move one way or the other to get out. So you're going to move back. You're not there like whining on guy. Okay. You're not like deep throating Crow. You're literally just moving back and getting out.
I think this is a really obvious answer.
Okay, alright. You've got to take either or for a minute.
Still clear answer.
Yeah, but we need some reasoning.
Forwards. 2 reasons.
I've got a good reason for this, man.
Number 1, it's less painful. Number 2, I've not seen Crow's piece, to be fair.
Yeah, this is I
know Guy's got a decent.
Oh God, this has gone.
Sorry. I got to give some context.
Yeah, all right.
I'm not gonna.
HL's been getting bummed by a guy.
Yeah, basically. I actually do it every week, so I might as well just go backwards.
Yeah. It would just be the norm.
So yeah, definitely forwards because of those two.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I reckon Crow's got a small knob, so I'm going forward because, let's say you've got to move an inch either way. I reckon if Crow's an inch in your mouth already, there's no more room to go anyway. Yeah. So
you're hitting his belly.
Yeah, you just like headbutting his belly button.
Hey, I actually don't know if I could get him because my nose would get in the way.
Yeah, same actually.
We just get stuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely forward, unfortunately.
I agree.
Okay. Would you rather have the world's smallest balls?
Great.
Okay. Would you rather have the world's...
I can't believe we've thought of these ourselves. People are going to think we're so weird.
Would you rather have the world's smallest balls and the world's largest piece, or the world's biggest balls and the world's smallest piece?
It's obvious, the first one.
Really?
Yeah. Why? Like, I wouldn't want huge, massive bollocks anyway.
No. So. No, okay, but the world's largest piece is like down to your ankles.
True, yeah.
Like you kick a football and you're kicking it with your.
Yeah, so like it's basically on show all the time.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to be getting any action because people would be scared.
It's dangling out the bottom of your trousers.
Well, like literally my bell end's on the floor.
It's scraping on the floor.
Oh,
I reckon that's probably the world's biggest.
But then you don't want a tiny knob. But if you've got the moves, you could make it work.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to get into the position of sexual intercourse earlier or easier than the person with the huge, massive dong.
Yeah, but if you have the world's biggest dong, you can also say, I've got the world's biggest dong. Kind of a bit of a flex.
Yeah, but it's not a flex, is it, when you're dragging it around on the floor and it's like an elephant's trunk coming out your pants? I'm going with the... world's large, but how big are the world's largest balls?
I don't. Well, that's part of the equation because
they can't be below your knee. Surely.
I don't think there's anyone with balls the size of like a football.
I'll search it right now.
Surely not. I think it would be like maybe the size of a. What are those watermelons called that are orange?
A watermelon?
No, it's like a cantaloupe or something.
Oh, it's giving me an animals. I don't want an animals. Human. So, it was an American man who attracted worldwide attention. Just turned my phone off by accident. For his problems with scrotal elephantiasis, which causes scrotum to grow to the weight of fucketh meeth 60.1 kilos.
No way.
A little below his knees.
No way.
So you're not hiding that either.
Definitely the first option then.
What, the world's largest piece?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't have balls
60 kilos?
Yeah. 132.5 pounds, 60.1 kilos.
That is outrageous.
And hang down a little below his knees. Is there any images of this?
Can't pull up an image. Surely they're not, like, posting a news story about his...
There's no actual ball in this, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
Bandage. Yeah, no, I'm going with the...
Definitely.
The world's largest piece.
Again, lesser of two evils, but...
Yeah.
Taking the first.
Okay, so, would you rather a cock for a nose or a nose for a cock?
Wait, is it an actual nose?
What do you mean?
Like,
yeah, so
you've just taken your nose and put it.
You've swapped
in
them
between
around.
Your crotch.
Yeah. So would you rather a nose for a cock?
But like, you can then smell your bum.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So if you've got a nose for a cock, then you still have a nose here.
Yeah.
You've got no cock.
You've also got a nose. Yeah.
Then if you've got a cock for a nose, you've got a cock on your nose, and you've also got a cock.
You can't smell, but you've got an elephant on your face.
Yeah, but you do also have a knob. Still.
Probably the latter. Probably that.
You'd rather have a cock for a nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you haven't got a cock at all,
I'd rather not be able to smell.
Yeah, but you're missing. You're not. It's not the point of not being able to smell. It's the point of
Okay.
you walking around with a ball sack and a cock dangling in front of your mouth, so you're like licking up your own balls all the time.
I'd rather do that than be smelling my ass all the time. Or would you go nose blind? I don't know.
Yeah, but then again, you're missing the point. If you had a nose for a cock, you then can't get involved in any action.
Yeah, I want it on my face.
Yeah,
I don't want it on my face, but I'd be going for that.
Well, that was rubbish. We agreed on everything.
No, I've got one more.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Would you rather never go to a beach club again?
Okay.
Or never go out again?
Out as in on a night out?
Like, out. So no.
But you can go to the beach.
Like, nothing after 12, like, you're done.
But you can still go to the beach.
Yeah, and, like, nightclub, like, we're including bars similar to 7 that are basically a nightclub. You can't do any of that.
I'm choosing not going to a beach club.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that's interesting.
Because you can still go to the beach, and if there's still, like, bars and stuff on the beach, near the beach.
Yeah. What if we included them in the equation?
Still not go to a beach club.
Really? Yeah, I think there's more options. You've still got enough options to go with.
Yeah, you've still got the beach, you've still got the sea, you've still got people there.
But then I was thinking I probably don't go out that much, so...
No, but you don't go to a beach club that much.
No, that's true. Don't go to a beach that much.
Exactly, so I'm choosing beach club.
Yeah. Very good. That concludes... What's it called?
Would you rather?
The Would You Rather section.
Ding ding.
Okay. Moving on to the final section of the Q&A podcast.
Which again, only one person inputted a story for us.
I did get a few people saying, I'll have a think, but not come back to me quick enough.
Oh, sound. Cheers,
so,
guys.
This is a story from Mr. Anabolic Sheep.
He loves the pod, clearly.
I don't even know if he watched it, but he's a great
great
follower. In the depths of a diet, halfway through intercourse, I had to go eat a bagel.
Was he going hypo?
I was going hypo and started getting the cramps really, really bad. Given how long it had taken me to get it up in the first place because of how lean I was, safe to say she didn't want to see me again.
And this is true. This
is Sheep. True story. He also said he's happy to be disclosed as the name.
Oh, God.
That's an interesting one.
So, if he was here, the questions I would ask was, whilst he was going hypo, was he still hard?
Well, I don't think...
Or is it to the point where the hypo is taken over that much that he's gone soft?
This is quite a good discussion point, actually, because...
Oh, God. What's
happened
to the pod, man?
No, we can go a bit anti-loose on this. For some people, getting very lean, especially predisposition to not be a lean guy, it's got its serious downfalls.
Yes, definitely.
And for most people, like, you're never going to get this lean. But if you are peeled or thinking about wanting to get absolutely diced, competing, etc., a lot of people get hormonal issues.
Yeah.
You didn't really, though, did you?
I did towards the back end.
Yeah. But not to that extent.
Yeah. No, but the thing is with me, I didn't even get into that situation because I didn't have the energy and I didn't want to.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a learning lesson there. If you're thinking about competing, then...
Or even, like, if you're getting into photo shoot condition and, like, actually, like, the latter end of photo shoot condition where you are peeled. Like, you can do a photo shoot and not be peeled, definitely, and still be sound.
Yeah.
But if you're really peeled, your knob's probably not going to work.
No. And you'll probably feel a bit whack as well.
Yeah, you won't want to engage in that sort of activity.
Which is why, unless you're on the old hormonal replacement, aka on roids, you only want to dip your toe into getting very, very lean.
Yeah.
And all these like unbelievable transformations that you see where people are getting really, really shredded for a photo shoot, although it looks good,
you will feel like shit.
You won't feel great, or some people won't feel great. So if it's a goal of yours and you really want to get peeled, then go for it. But dip your toe in, and you need to understand before you get there.
This will happen. Probably will happen.
Yeah, it might happen, and you also can't spend...
Yeah, and it will take a while to get those hormones back into a good balance.
Yeah, so dip in and dip out. You can't be spending too much time there. And I think that can cause some problems mentally for some people because they've got into such good condition that they're suddenly thinking they look whacked, like 5-10 kilos up or whatever, but that's your healthy spot.
And if you are going to do it, the people around you, especially if you're in a relationship, they need to understand before you do it that this potentially could happen.
Yeah.
I made it very, very clear to Hannah that this would happen, or could happen, and it did happen. So she was very understanding.
Yeah. So, again, there's a
lesson learned.
And that's it to conclude the pod. That's been going 37 minutes still.
What?
I know. It flew by.
Last time I looked
at that, it was on 7 minutes.
Jesus, I thought it was a short one.
So I hope you enjoyed episode 4 of the Lifted Lifestyle podcast.
Talking about cocks and balls and
that was
bumming and
very rogue, I can't lie, but...
We won't be doing these all the time.
No, just the occasional.
We will.
Just the occasional one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the subscribe button. Post this on your story for...
the giveaway.
The giveaway of 1 million monsters.
Mones.
Screenshot that. And we'll see you next week. We will get one out next week, won't we?
Yes.
So this will be the
quick.
Will this be the 3rd week? Yeah, I think we're good for that one.
Yeah, we'll be good.
So I'll see you next week for episode 5 of the LLP.
Yeah, good.
See you later.
See thee.
Bye.